Welcome to my channel, BigBoomRiver. I'm your coach and we're diving into poker. Let's get started.
Hello and welcome to the BigBoomRiver channel. GG Poker completely changed its reward system earlier this year and replaced the old fish buffet system with ocean rewards. I already made a video in the past explaining PVI, but because the reward system has changed, I think we need an updated way to calculate what our PVI actually is under ocean rewards. And this matters because the percentage GG advertises is not necessarily the percentage you effectively receive. For example, throughout this video I'm going to use a simple illustrative example where a player has an advertised ocean rewards rate of around 50%. But after calculating the PVI, we discover that the player PVI is only 0.3. And that turns an advertised 50% reward rate into only around 15% effective reward value compared with the actual rake paid. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can estimate your own PVI using a very simple calculation. I'm using example numbers instead of my personal session database so that the calculation is as easy as possible to follow. Before we start calculating anything, let me very quickly explain PVI for anyone who hasn't watched my previous videos. PVI stands for Player Value Index. The basic idea is that GG does not necessarily give every player the same reward weighting for the same amount of actual rake paid. If your PVI is 1, you're effectively receiving the full reward weighting. If your PVI is 0.5, your reward progress is basically cut in half compared with PVI 1. And if your PVI is only 0.3, you're receiving only around 30% of the reward value that is advertised percentage would suggest under the simplified calculation. And this is especially important on GG because we are already playing in a high rake environment. When the rake itself is high, the difference between 50% advertised rewards and 15% effective rewards can have a massive impact on your final win rate. So instead of looking only on whatever percentage GG shows us, what we really want to know is how much reward value am I actually generating relative to the amount of rake I'm paying. That's what we are going to calculate. The first thing we need is a clean sample, and this is very important. For this analysis, we want to measure PVI individually for every stake and every game type. So if you want to calculate your PVI for 100 NL Russian cash, I only measure 100 NL Russian cash. Don't mix 100 NL with 200 NL. Don't mix Russian cash with regular tables. And obviously, I wouldn't mix Rolim with PLO either. If I want to analyze another game or another stake, I simply create another sample. Before starting the session, we write down our account balance, our gem balance, the stakes, the game type, and our current ocean rewards tier. Then we record the same information again when we finish. But there's another extremely important detail. Our account balance needs to be clean. We don't want leaderboard payments, promotional rewards, bonuses, deposits, withdrawals, transfers, or any other unrelated payment changing the balance during our measurement period. Because imagine you actually won $20 during your session, but GG also credited you another $20 from a leaderboard. Your balance would show a $40 increase. If we treated that as poker profit, our rake calculation would be completely wrong. So either take your balance snapshot before those payments arrive, or write them down and adjust them manually. The goal is very simple. The balance difference should reflect only the poker session we are measuring. Now we calculate how much rake we actually paid. And this is one of the most important parts of the entire calculation. We are going to compare two different numbers. Our result in PokerCraft and the actual change in our GG account balance. PokerCraft shows us our profit without the rake deducted. Our account balance, on the other hand, shows us our real net result, including the rake we paid. So the difference between those two results tells us how much rake actually came out of our account. Let's use our simple example. We started the session with $1,000. At the end of the session we have $1,020. So our actual net profit was plus $20. This $20 is really happened to our balance after the rake was deducted. Now we open PokerCraft. PokerCraft shows plus $120. So we have $120 profit before rake versus $20 net profit after rake. The difference is $120 minus $20 equals $100. So our actual rake paid was $100. That is the number we need. And this is also why, for this calculation, I don't simply use a rake number from PokerTracker. Tracker data can defer the actual amount deducted from the account because it may not capture every deduction in exactly the same way. For the PVI calculation, I want the actual financial difference. So remember this. PokerCraft result equals profits before rake. Your balance change equals net profit after rake. And the difference equals the actual rake paid. In our example, $120 before rake, $20 after rake, therefore 100 actual rake. Now that we know how much rake we paid, we need to calculate how many gems GG actually gave us. This is very simple. Before the session, our example player has 200,000 gems. After the session, 212,000 gems, so 212,000 minus 200,000 equals 12,000 gems. That means our $100 actually generated rake gave us 12,000 gems. But we are not finished yet because there's one important complication with gems. Gems do not have one fixed dollar value. Their value depends on how many you accumulate before redeeming them. This table shows the different gem redemption levels. And the important thing is to understand, the more gems you save before cashing them out, the better the exchange rate becomes. At the smallest level, 5,000 gems give you $5. So there, 1,000 gems equal exactly $1. At the $100 redemption level, 90,000 gems give you $100. So 1,000 gems are worth roughly $1.11. At the $500 level, 1,000 gems are worth around 1.19. And at the $1,000 redemption level, 800,000 gems give you $1,000. So 1,000 gems are worth $1.25. If you keep accumulating gems into the extremely large redemption levels, the exchange rate gets even better. For example, at the highest shown here, 1,000 gems can be worth around $1.61. I'm not going to read every single number from the table. You can pause the video if you want to check a specific redemption level. The important thing for our calculation is that you have to decide which redemption level you want to use. For my analysis, I choose $1,000 redemption level. That means 800,000 gems equal $1,000, or much easier, 1,000 gem equal $1.25. And I'm going to use the same value consistently throughout the calculation. Now we convert the gems we generated into dollar value. We generated 12,000 gems at our selected $1,000 redemption level. 1,000 gems equal $1.25. So 12,000 divided by 1,000 gives us 12, and 12 multiplied by 1.25 equals 15. So our 12,000 generated gems represent $15 of reward value using our chosen redemption level. There's one important trade-off here. Obviously, waiting until you reach larger redemption levels improves your exchange rate, but personally, I don't think it makes sense to treat gems as if they are already cash sitting in your account. Until they are redeemed, there are still points inside GG's reward system, and GG has changed its promotions and reward structures many times in the past. So for my own analysis, I decided that the $1,000 redemption level is a reasonable assumption. You can select another level for your calculation. Just make sure use the same redemption assumptions consistently when comparing different sessions. For our example, 12,000 gems equal $15 of reward value. Next, we need our advertised ocean rewards percentage. You can see the complete ocean rewards ladder here. At the different reward levels, GG advertises approximately for fish 16%, shrimp 25%, and so on. The slide also shows the corresponding TP requirements and gem multipliers. So when you do your own calculation, simply find the reward level you were on during the session and use the advertised percentage for that level. For our example, we're using Octopus, and Octopus is advertised at approximately 50%. But remember, that does not mean that we automatically receive 50% effective rewards. We are going to use that 50% as our benchmark for what we would theoretically generate if our PVI was exactly 1. Now the calculation becomes very easy. We already know we paid $100 in actual rake, and our advertised ocean rewards percentage is 50%. So if our PVI was exactly 1, $100 multiplied by 50% equals $50. That means at PVI 1, our $100 in actual rake should theoretically generate $50 in reward value. This is our benchmark. $100 actual rake, 50% advertised ocean rewards, $50 expected reward value at PVI 1. But we already calculated how much reward value our gems actually generated. It wasn't $50, it was only $15. Now we finally have both numbers that we need to calculate our PVI. Now we get to the final calculation. The formula is actual ocean rewards value divided by expected ocean rewards value at PVI 1. In our example, we actually generated $15, but at PVI we should theoretically have generated $50. So 15 divided by 50 equals 0.30. That means the estimated PVI in our example is 0.3. And now you can see why PVI has such a huge impact. Our ocean rewards level is advertised at approximately 50%, but our PVI is only 0.3. So 50% multiplied by 0.3 gives us 15%, and we can verify this directly with the actual numbers. We paid $100 in rake and generated $15 reward value. So our effective rewards were approximately 15% of the actual rate paid, not 50. That's a big takeaway from this example. 50% advertised, PVI 0.3, approximately 15% effective reward value. Now let's put the entire calculation together. There are really only 3 numbers we need. First, actual rake paid. We calculate that by taking PokerCraft profit minus actual net account profit. Second, actual gem reward value. We calculate our generated gems and convert them into dollars using our chosen redemption level. And third, expected reward at PVI 1. We calculate actual rake multiplied by the advertised ocean rewards percentage. Then our final formula is actual gem reward value divided by expected reward value at PVI 1 equals PVI. For our example, PokerCraft says plus $120, our account balance increased by only $20, so actual rate equals $100. We generated 12,000 gems. At our selected conversion rate, those gems are worth $15. Our advertised ocean rewards level is 50%, so at PVI 1, $100 of rake should generate $50. And finally, $15 divided by $50 equals 0.3 PVI. Once you understand the individual steps, the calculation itself is actually very simple. So, before you calculate your own PVI, here's a checklist. First, never mix stakes or game types in the same calculation. If you're measuring 100 NL Russian cash, only measure 100 NL Russian cash. Second, keep the account balance clean. Other Rakeback, leaderboards, promotions, bonuses, transfers, deposits, and withdrawals should not affect the balance difference you're using. Third, calculate the actual rake using PokerCraft and the real account balance change. PokerCraft gives us the result before rake. The balance change gives us the net result after rake. The difference gives us the actual rake paid. Fourth, record the gem balance before and after the session. And fifth, choose the gem redemption level. Use the same conversion consistently. Once we have all of that, we can compare the reward value and actually generate it with the reward value we theoretically should have generated at PVI 1. And that gives us our estimated PVI. The example in this video demonstrates why these numbers matter so much. The player was on an ocean rewards level advertised at approximately 50%, but with PVI of only 0.3, the actual reward value was approximately 15% of the rake paid. So the headline reward percentage alone doesn't tell you what the effective economics look like. You need to understand the PVI behind it. And now you have a straightforward way to estimate it. Last but not least, I want to invite all of you to the BigBoomRiver EV Lab on Discord. I put an invite link in the description. Here you get all informations about new videos, and you can ask your questions about Rakeback or whatever. And here's free strategy you can let your hands review. I give recommendations to everyone, like which side is like most profitable in terms of rake for them. I have bonus codes for basically every side and every tool. So if you don't find it, just give me a text on Discord or Instagram, and I'm going to help you. You get information about every side and about newest promotions and Rakeback. And if you're interested in coaching with me, just drop a comment or text me directly.
Good luck! Thanks for coaching or affiliate deals!